Hey, 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 Pickable. I just put them bookers in my chain. Pickable, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Pickable, 762s, I make them plank. Pickable, popping out when I smoke my team like bing.
In my childhood and my early 20s, I think what really brought me joy is I was definitely working by my early 20s. And my childhood, obviously, let's not discredit children, actually. We work all our lives. And I think that's why when you get to a certain age, you just want to be done with it all. You want to figure out a different way of living. A lot of us do, You don't want to work for the rest of your life. With that said, going to school for however many hours a day and then doing your after school activities, because I was fortunate enough that my family, my parents, my family were able to provide a not only a stable household, but a very active childhood up until my late teens, quite frankly. During those times, I think a lot of what made me happy was, number one, I had hobbies that held my interest, hobbies other than scrolling on your phone or just watching TV all day. So I'm trying to get into a space where I start to monitor and limit my screen time. I don't really want to use the word limit because I'm an adult. I can do whatever I want. If I want to sit and watch TV for 8 hours, I will. But I always know that I feel the effects of doing things like that. Like, I need to get up and move around the house and do physical tasks or get out of the house. Things like that really stimulate my brain better than sitting there and watching 3 movies in one day. The only way those, for me personally, the only times those are acceptable is if I'm feeling under the weather, fully exhausted, and it's raining outside. Perfect excuse. The reason why I'm doing a deep dive right now is because I'm like trying to think of like all the things that made my life and made me feel happier. Like happy to wake up. Not to say it like that, like, because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I find out work is closed for the day or it's a federal holiday, I wake up so jolly, so peppy, pep in my steps, so happy to be alive, happy to be up at that whatever time of the day that I wake up. But when I know I'm waking up for work, I'm like, yeah, it's harder to get out of bed. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Something I like to do when I have my work bag for the day is I like to pack like a small purse, or in this case my fanny pack, into my larger Longchamp dupe, because I'm manifesting having a Longchamp bag one day, a real one. But yeah, I pack it into my giant tote bag. I'm gonna make myself a quick small bowl of cereal, just to have something in my system, because I'm due to take my next set of meds anyway. Shout out to Trader Joe's for the knockoff brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, all their cereals are the prices that I would want to pay for a box of cereal. I'm not paying $7-8 for a box of cereal. We're not doing that anymore. Like, these priced perfectly. Like, I think this was like $2.99 or something, but it's literally affordable. I just took amoxicillin, and now I'm about to take 2 Tylenol. The good thing about waking up earlier today, I got up at 6 a.m. by the way. I don't know if I ever said that in this vlog, but the good thing about waking up earlier today and like actually being intentional with my morning, especially with this situation going on, my root canal situation, because when I woke up at 6, you guys saw it, but I didn't mention it, I took ibuprofen. I try not to take that on an empty stomach. Sorry, I blanked out because I was trying to remember what else did I do with ibuprofen. Do not take ibuprofen or amoxicillin on an empty stomach. It will tear you up. I'm talking, it's going to feel like somebody is punching you in the gut, ripping your gut open. I don't know. Everybody feels differently. But for me, it felt like, you know, when you're so hungry that your stomach is eating your back? It felt like that, but still painful, like something was wrong, like a sharp stabbing pain almost. And that's because the acidity, I think there's something about the acid like messing up your stomach lining or literally eating away at your body. So whenever I'm taking those medications, I make sure I eat something. And since they're both back to back, because I took the ibuprofen at 6 a.m. so I wasn't in the mood to eat so early in the morning at that time. And also I just rolled off the couch. So I typically, when I'm taking if I'm taking the amoxicillin or the ibuprofen first thing in the morning or earlier in the morning, like maybe 4 a.m. or something, but I know I'm going to go back to sleep, a quick trick is to have it with a glass of milk, because you need to have it with some sort of food. And that early in the morning, I'm not thinking about chewing on a cracker or having a slice of toast. Let's just drink it down is how I'm thinking. Let me get my oral care stuff, and actually while I'm sitting here, I'm going to quickly show you everything, walk you through everything I do. Oh, and we're back. I just had to grab my hold. This is my little fun fact. I have a little shower caddy of all the products I use. So I typically start off with flossing first, which I'm actually going to do right here, right now. Fun fact, I gag. I mean, who doesn't gag when they do their oral? I've seen videos of people brushing their teeth and they're like actively dry heaving. Ugh. it gives me the ultimate ick. So I gag when I floss and I actually see the food particles coming out of my mouth into the sink. Ugh, it makes me, see, I'm sorry. Couldn't control it. It disgusts me so much. So I like to floss before I actually go in to do the rest of my routine. So I'm gonna do that. But this is the brand of floss that I like to use. Oh God, I have to clean this up for real. This is the brand Grin, and these are just some floss picks. Now, I have to be very careful when using these. I typically use these around my other teeth, and not necessarily around the crowns, because after I got the crowns put in, by the way, this is gonna be my third crown. After I got the crowns put in, I was told that when flossing to floss like in a C-shaped motion. So like the floss goes in one side of the tooth, on the other side, like it wraps around the tooth, floss, and then you pull the string out. You cannot do that with these. It's like the floss picks is literally like a back and forth motion, and then you have to slide it out of your teeth. This is the toothpaste I'm using right now. I'm still trying it out. I don't know how I feel about it. This is literally just like a generic supermarket version of a brand that I use. I think this is their version of Sensodyne's sensitive toothpaste. I have this special toothbrush, but I haven't really been using it. I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. But when I got my wisdom teeth extracted, I was trying, but I still have these on this side, these wisdom teeth in. I was trying to find a toothbrush that would help me better clean the teeth that are still in there, like to get to the back and get around those areas. And I came across this toothbrush. I think it's called a tufted toothbrush. And it's literally like, as you can see, this is what it looks like. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It's literally like one little brush, standard toothbrush. Get you one of these. It's a tongue scraper. This one is stainless steel. Ooh, stainless steel. This is what it looks like. I ordered a 2-pack on Amazon. First you floss, then you brush, then you go in with the tongue scraper or tongue cleaner, whether you use a tongue brush or an actual scraper like I am here. Sorry, my eye is itching me. And then I like to use TheraBreath. If you did not know, TheraBreath, first of all, I love TheraBreath because back in the day growing up, Listerine, I was a Listerine kid because that's what was in the household. As I was using the Listerine though, and as I got older, I'm like, I don't have to endure pain to have fresh breath and a clean mouth. We're not doing this anymore. So I did my research and I came across TheraBreath, and it's been a game changer. I think I've been using it, honestly, I think I discovered it during the pandemic when it first started. So I've been using it for 6 years now. Love it. But in recent months, I found out that the orange label in the middle of all of these words, this is what you should be paying attention to. So this one is the Clean Mint, and it's for healthy gums. So if you have a specific problem you're trying to target or fix or reverse with your oral routine, pay attention to the middle. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they say. I had no idea. I was just picking up different things to try, different ones. So I've tried pretty much all of them, I think, at this point, unless they come out with new flavors. So with that said, this is the one I'm currently using. And like I said, it has no alcohol in it, and it's not burning. It's so gentle, you forget it's in your mouth. But now, with my root canals, and especially the fact that I'm coming out of an infection with the one that I'm going to be getting done, I have been incorporating this big boy into the routine. And this is just some regular old hydrogen peroxide. The thing about this, because I never really used hydrogen peroxide before in my routine as a rinse, I have used salt water rinse to help kill bacteria and also to dull any kind of aching pain I'm feeling. Basically, you want to use a 1-to-1 ratio, I believe. So like a few parts the solution, the hydrogen peroxide. You don't want to use it by itself. That's what I've been told via research. And you use plain water as the other parts. So what I like to do is I don't mix the two. Don't do that. Don't mix your mouthwash and the hydrogen peroxide. You take this by itself. So because I just ate, I want to make sure I kill the bacteria. I try to, sorry, I'm getting excited about oral care. You can use this up to 3 times in a day with that, which is standard, whole 9 yards. So that is my oral care routine